Gary, a disappointing 2-1 defeat here this afternoon against Dundee United. What were your thoughts on the game?
Very, very much so. Disappointing. I think we feel actually we played fairly well. I think overall we've been the dominant team in the match. I think we've had as many goal attempts today, more goal attempts today than we have in probably any other match this season. Set pieces, we looked dangerous every single one. Ultimately, we gave them a head start with some really poor goals, and despite an excellent effort, just couldn't get the second goal.
Yeah, you touched on, obviously we couldn't get the second goal this afternoon. So basically we hit the crossbar, we hit the post, and we've had hundreds of chances. So do you think it's just a case of being a bit more clinical in the final third?
Yeah, it's been a problem with this season, but it's even harder when you're chasing the game from behind, as we were today. And it gives the other teams obviously something to really sit and protect. I think we had more clearer chances in the first half than we did in the second half, despite being on top and really much in their half towards the end. We couldn't quite get a clear-cut chance, but there was opportunities there that on maybe another day somebody would take. But as a group of players, I think you can't really ask for more in terms of how they gave. I think we're just going through a phase at the moment where a little bit of lacking confidence in front of goal. When you're chasing the game, you get a little bit desperate, and that's kind of causing us to be a bit.
So there must be plenty of positives to take from the game going into next week's game.
I think actually the last two games, it seems weird to say it, but we've lost both games. But I think we've played better in those games than we did in most of the previous matches. We were dominant. We were good on the ball, good balance. Unfortunately, just some slip-ups. These slip-ups at the back are really costing us. I think they had one chance in the second half that we were maybe a wee bit fortunate that they didn't score from, one of the breaks that they had. But other than that, I think we can't ask for much more from the group, and we just need to kind of keep plugging away, and hopefully things will turn for us in the next game.
Yeah, Amy Anderson made her 100th appearance for the club this afternoon. You must be delighted for her despite the result. Yeah,
absolutely thrilled. She's been a terrific player for us for a long time now, 4 seasons. I think she had a chance near the end herself, so maybe a bit disappointed not to have scored, but as a group of players, as a leader of our group of players, she's been terrific in terms of her attitude and her application and leadership. You know, the way she goes about her business has been phenomenal for those 100 games. It's unfortunate for the 100th game we couldn't get a result, but you know, one of these things.
Yep, just lastly, Stirling next week, what are your thoughts on that game?
Just one, we've got to go and win. We've got to kind of bounce back. You know, we can't really complain about our performance levels. We're not going away from these games going, oh, we were rubbish, or we didn't turn up, or it was a poor performance. So we just need to keep building, and hopefully things will turn. There's a good determination amongst the group at the end there they understand that, and we just got to stick together.
Thanks for your time, Gary.
Cheers.